So we're looking at the Whitney. I'm gonna try to look at things that interest me, but if you see anything, maybe tell me to go back and we'll check it out. Bastian Adar, who is Bastian Adar, study for I'm too sad to tell you. It seems like a type of emotive study for portraiture. It's always about the performance. It's always about the action, hence why I am here talking to you on Twitch. You can go here too if you want to look along with me, but I'm just on the, I don't know why it keeps typing numbers in there. I'm just on the Whitney Museum, the Whitney Biennial website. It's called whitney.org/artists up here in the left-hand corner. But I just clicked on art and artists, and I went to artists because you can click on each of these and you'll see all three works by the artist, or however many there are. It gives you relevant suggestions for articles and things to see. We can just look at the work. And it's got this flat shape, which I think is held by a person in front of this person. So you see the phone going into this. And the abstraction of this makes it feel like this is someone else's hand, even though I think it's her hand, or this person's hand, touching their elbow. So I'm guessing this is a more recent photo. Yeah, it's 2014. And Michelle Abels, there's a lot of photography lately that deals with this flattening of the plane. So putting this mounted photograph, a macro photograph, it looks like it's a photograph of something with water droplets on it. So this is Michelle Abels, is a way of saying this exists inside this cube plane. This exists inside the frame of the painting, or inside the shape of our page, and that kind of always flattens an image, when you become aware of the boundaries, when you become aware of the border. And let's look at her other work too. So this is a collage piece, another photographic collage. There are a lot of people like this doing this kind of work over the last 10 years, I'd say. It's really interesting to me because it's very relevant to what I do as a painter. A lot of my creations are about painting shapes, forms, ideas, images that exist in space, and they involve abstraction. Whereas photography has most often been about a really efficient, fast means of capturing movement and stillness at the same time. And painting has that too, and that's a long history of colonial art that exists in representation. But abstraction has this kind of way of communicating that is boundless. It feels like it has so much to give. Or maybe you see flat images like this, and there's motion and there's levels, so the interval of space between certain objects creates feelings of tension, creates feelings that you can identify. It's almost like this big yellow square is a space that it's a pillar or a island in the middle of a room, and this is the back wall of that room. While at the same time, this image is of, I believe it's a rock, or it could be a loaf of bread. I have a feeling some of this is stenciled on, so maybe the pink and red. It looks almost like the color of, I forget what the fluid's called, but it's for silk screening. There is a fluid that you paint onto an image and it's block out. I'm interested in what this material is. It's an inkjet print and it's photographed. This looks like this pattern looks like the background for transparent images, but it's slightly tessellated, so these aren't all lined up evenly to this thing. It's almost as if it's stitching together, but also that might just be distortion in the photograph. It's got a lot of these diagonal visual elements that kind of cut the page. If you take a cylinder and you kind of chop it in half and you're like, say like nothing more out of this side, it kind of makes the cylinder feel flat. Hello! If you liked what you saw here, you should come by my stream. I stream 4 days a week, during the week, Tuesday to Friday. It's 11 to 3, give or take. I get to make my own schedule, that's just how this works. And while you're hanging out, maybe you could drop a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful week.